One day in a land far, far away, the weather was much hotter than usual. The flowers planted by the villagers were wilting due to the heat. The animals were getting tired faster. And the king's guardians were sweating non-stop in their clothes.
Ugh, today is hotter than yesterday. We're perished in these clothes.
Neither the king and his soldiers nor the villagers could understand the reason for the increasing temperature day by day. A young girl named Maria was very upset when she saw the rotting crops in her field.
If it goes on like this, all my vegetables will dry up. This heat needs to stop immediately.
Maria went before the king and complained about the heat in the air and talked about the drying up of the fields. The king commissioned one of his knights to find the cause of the heat. The young knight set out on the mountain slope with a big courage. Finally, he saw a dragon in the 7th cave of the mountain with 7 caves. The dragon was constantly spewing fire with his breath, and he never did shut his mouth. When the knight realized that the heat was coming from this dragon, he started running towards the dragon with his sword to stop him. However, seeing this, the dragon threw the knight back to the village with one breath. And continued to spew fire with his mouth over the village. The knight passed through the villagers in armor blackened by fire. Maria and the other villagers were very sad with the knight's condition. The knight, on the other hand, went before the king and told all that had happened.
My king, an angry dragon is constantly spewing fire over our village. That's why the temperature is rising. A dragon? Yes, look what dragon's fire has done to my armor.
The king could not believe what he heard. For several days, he locked himself in his room and thought about how they could defeat the dragon. Then he called his herald and gave him a task. The herald gathered the villagers around him and announced the king's will.
The temperature in our village is because of the dragon living in the 7th cave of the mountain with 7 caves. This dragon is very powerful and constantly spews fire. Our king has announced that he will give 100 gold to anyone who can hunt this dragon.
Hearing what the herald said, the villagers were terrified. Each of them took a step back and started to return to their homes. However, just at that moment, the young farmer Maria stepped forward with great courage.
I can hunt the dragon.
What? You're just a girl digging a field. We need strong and mighty male warriors. Isn't there among you?
You can't do this, Maria.
Maria, no! Dragon hunting is not for you!
Everywhere was silence. Despite the king's award, no one but Maria stepped forward.
I am a hard-working girl who has animals and a field. I'm ready to do my best to end this heat. Otherwise, my and all the village people's efforts will be destroyed.
Neither the herald nor the villagers paid attention to Maria's words. Nevertheless, the next day, Maria took her bow and arrow and set off. It was even hotter that day than any other day. Moreover, it was not easy to climb the mountain with 7 caves. Along the way, Maria was constantly sweating and drinking water.
I'm so tired, but I have to move forward. Come on, Maria. Only 2 caves to the goal. You can make it.
After a while, Maria reached the 6th cave of the mountain with 7 caves. She saw that all the purple flowers that were growing here specifically faded.
Even the unique purple flowers are all wilted. I will definitely hunt that dragon.
Maria had barely climbed to reach the mountain's 7th cave. It was so hot in here that Maria almost melted away. Finally, the fire-breathing dragon appeared.
Here you are, dragon. I'm not afraid of you.
Maria tried to get a few steps closer to the dragon, hiding behind the stones. But the dragon didn't stop. He kept breathing fire. Maria barely survived. Still, she didn't stop. She got a little closer to her target. It was at that moment that she heard a strange sound from the dragon.
Huh? This dragon, is he crying or?
When Maria went around the dragon's back, she noticed that he was tangled in a thorn ivy.
No way! It's so scary! That's why you keep screaming and spewing fire. Poor dragon.
She pulled out the thorn ivy, although it was difficult.
Ah! Ow! Even one of these thorns hurts my hand so much. Ouch! Oh, who knows how it hurts the dragon?
Meanwhile, the dragon suddenly turned his face towards Maria. He looked at her with an angry look and was about to burst into fire when Maria showed the thorn ivy she had untied. When the dragon realized that he had gotten rid of the thorns, he was very happy and thanked Maria. Then he put her on his back and started flying in the sky. The villagers were very happy when they felt the temperature had returned to normal. When they looked at the sky, they saw Maria flying bravely on top of the dragon. This is Maria! Look! Wow! Oh, Maria, she is so brave!
Wow! Unbelievable!
Wow!
Amazing!
Amazing!
Maria, she has indeed succeeded.
The next morning, Maria appeared before the king and told how she saved the dragon. With this courage and benevolence she showed, she became the only girl in the kingdom to be knighted. From that day on, the dragon legend of the brave knight Maria has been told for centuries to children who once worked in the fields just like her.
One day, a smart rabbit was going to enter her house in the forest, and she heard a terrible sound from inside her home.
I am the Invincible Warrior who takes 1,000 steps. I can trample a rhino under my feet and crush an elephant like an insect. Nobody can beat me.
The rabbit was very scared by what she heard, so she ran away from her house right away. And after a while, she came across a fox. "Hey, Fox, someone has taken over my house in the forest. Could you persuade him to leave?"
Of course, Rabbit sister.
The rabbit and the fox went to the rabbit's house. The very confident fox shouted into the cave.
Hey, you! How dare you break into my friend's house?
I am the Invincible Warrior who takes 1,000 steps. I can trample a rhino under my feet and crush an elephant like an insect. Nobody can beat me.
The fox did not expect such a bold proclamation and was so afraid he didn't know what to do.
Sorry, Rabbit sister. I could never win against someone who tramples an elephant.
When the fox ran away, the rabbit got even more scared. She started wandering sadly among the trees and finally came across a rhino. "Hey, Rhino! Someone I don't know broke into my house in the forest and I can't get him out. Can you help me?"
Of course I will. Come, bring me to your home.
The rabbit brought the rhino in front of her house.
Hey, you! How dare you break into my friend's house? Come out and show yourself.
I am the Invincible Warrior who takes 1,000 steps. I can trample a rhino under my feet and crush an elephant like an insect. Nobody can beat me.
But the rhino was scared too and didn't know what to do.
Bunny, I just remembered I have a dentist appointment. Very important. I had forgotten. I gotta go now. Bye-bye.
When even the big rhino couldn't help the rabbit, the cute rabbit hit the road again, and this time she came across an elephant. "Hey, elephant! I am so desperate, only you can help me. Please get this stranger out of my house." "Don't worry, cute little rabbit. I'll help you. Let's go." The rabbit brought the elephant in front of her house. "Hey, you! How dare you break into my friend's house? Get out now!"
I am the Invincible Warrior who takes 1,000 steps. I can trample a rhino under my feet and crush an elephant like an insect. Nobody can beat me.
The elephant was so scared that even her trunk trembled. "Dear rabbit, I'm sorry, but I don't want anyone to crush me." The elephant left the rabbit and went back to her house. At that time, a small frog was passing by the rabbit. "Hey, frog, no animal in that forest could help me. Please bring out the stranger who broke into my house."
Of course, rabbit sister. Show me your house.
The rabbit showed the frog her house.
Hey, you! If you don't come out of my friend's house now, I'll come drag you out.
Don't come close. I am the Invincible Warrior who takes 1,000 steps. I can trample a rhino under my feet and crush an elephant like an insect. Nobody can beat me.
Now listen to me carefully. I'm a frog with sticky feet, and I'll jump right on your head and annoy you for days.
Don't you dare. Please, stay away.
Well, then get out now.
Hearing the brave cry of the frog and the rabbit's unwanted guest inside, the other animals immediately gathered to see who the mighty warrior was.
Come on. How long you gonna make me wait? I'll count to 3. 1, 2...
Okay. I'm out. I'm here.
Everyone looked around, but saw no one. "Where are you? No more tricks."
Right here. I'm standing at your feet. It's me, Centipede.
All the animals started laughing when they saw the centipede. The people of the forest laughed a lot that such a powerful voice came from a tiny centipede. But they always believed that some people in this forest can have very surprising powers.
I am the Invincible Warrior.
Long ago, 2 dragons who loved each other very much were caught in a very heavy rain. The only thing dragons didn't like was this rainy weather. Because when their wings got wet, lightning would strike them, their flakes would be damaged, and they would never be able to spit fire. There was such a strong storm that day that the purple dragon was thrown far away from his lover, the yellow dragon. Although the yellow dragon wanted to search for her lover, she remained where she was because her wings were wet, and she was very sad. and the purple dragon drifted into a cave at the top of a high mountain.
Huh? What is this place? Where am I?
A very loud noise was heard from inside the cave. That voice belonged to evil Bao, who was half wolf and half lion.
I am Lord of the Storm and Lightning, Bow! And you are a fire-breathing dragon!
The purple dragon was so frightened that as soon as he wanted to fly away, Bao flashed lightning in the sky.
I'm not leaving until you tell me how you spit fire. You will tell all the secrets of fire breathing.
No, I can never do that.
Then I will make it rain forever and imprison you here.
The purple dragon was trapped in Bao's cave. At that time, the yellow dragon was looking everywhere for her lover, the purple dragon. She looked for him in the bear's nest, in the elephant's garden, and even in a rabbit hole, but could not find him anywhere. Seeing the yellow dragon crying, a horse approached her. "Why are you so sad, dragon? What happened?"
My love, the purple dragon has disappeared. It's going to rain again soon, and I won't be able to look for him because my flakes will be damaged.
Did you ask the forest ranger monkey? Maybe he knows. Ooh.
Thank you. I'll go and ask right away.
Wait! Take this red fabric and cover yourself. It will protect you from the rain for a while. The yellow dragon took the red fabric and moved through the forest. At that time, it started to rain again. The yellow dragon finally arrived at the forest ranger. She asked if he had seen the purple dragon.
Yes, I saw him floating in the sky. Look, this is the flake he dropped. He was drifting towards those pine trees.
The yellow dragon flew quickly to the place where the pine trees were when the rain had stopped a little. She looked around but found no sign of her lover. At that moment, a rabbit appeared before her.
Hello, Rabbit. Have you seen a purple dragon around here?
Yes, I saw. He was drifting towards that swamp.
As the yellow dragon was going towards the swamp, the sky was again covered with black clouds.
If you want to know why it rains all the time, find the ox.
The yellow dragon flew quickly to the edge of the swamp. There she saw an ox waiting under a willow tree to shelter from the rain.
I'm looking for the purple dragon. I wonder if you've seen him around here, Ox.
Oh no, not around here. I saw him swaying over that steep mountain. But you have to be careful. Bao lives on that hillside.
Bao?
Yes, he is the Lord of Rain and Lightning. He is very arrogant and unloving. He is also a mean-hearted person who wants to have everything.
Now I understand. That's why the rain never stops. Bao must have caught the purple dragon.
You can stop Bao with your fire. If you want to be able to breathe fire when it's raining, go to the tiger and get help from him.
The yellow dragon quickly went to the tiger before it started to rain.
Yes, a little further you will see a snake. He will give you a crimson magic pepper. Eat it in one move.
The yellow dragon went to the snake as the tiger said. Just then, dark clouds appeared in the sky again.
Hurry, Snake! Give me that magic pepper. It's going to rain now.
The snake plunged his head into the bottom of the soil and pulled out a magical red pepper. The moment the yellow dragon ate the pepper in one move, it started to rain and storm again. But this time, the yellow dragon was neither cold nor flaking. With great courage, she spread her wings and began to fly towards the steep mountain.
Come on, tell me how you spew fire. or I'll not untie the boulder tied to your feet, and you'll never be able to fly again.
No! Fire is peculiar to us, to dragons. You can never learn it.
Just as Bao was walking towards the purple dragon, a ball of fire appeared behind him.
What? How does that happen? Fire can't burn in the rain?
Out of the giant fireball, the yellow dragon showed up. Free my lover, Bao! Now!
No! I won't let him go if he doesn't tell me the secrets of fire!
The yellow dragon first stopped the rain by spewing fire into the dark clouds in the sky. Then she melted the rock that the purple dragon was tied to. Thus, the purple dragon was freed. Bao was stunned by the power he saw.
How can you be stronger than me?
This is the power of love, not fire or storms, Bao.
Yes, you don't need fire to be strong. You are not a dragon.
I'm not, but I can have anything, everything.
No, you can't have love, Bao. You only feel love in your heart.
The yellow and purple dragon were very happy to finally be reunited with each other. Bao had never felt so weak before. However, thanks to two dragons, he accepted the existence of love in his heart and joined the chirpy life in the forest. After that day, dragons were able to fly freely in the rainy weather and even left a trace of love in the sky forever by spewing fire.